falling in love. In the darkest night, oh, in the darkest night, oh, search through the crowd. Oh, your face is all that I see. Give me everything, baby, love me lights out. Baby, love me lights out. You can turn my light down, I love it like XO.
Hi guys, it's Kayleigh. Today I'm going to be doing a holiday look for you, and I actually teamed up with E.L.F Cosmetics for this look today. I am participating in their challenge called Play Beautifully. So I basically was challenged to create a holiday look using all of their products. So all the products I'm using today to create this look that you see me wearing right now and in the intro was using E.L.F Cosmetics. What you can do is follow them on Instagram, tag a friend who you think would look best with this makeup look, and you can possibly win free product from E.L.F. Pretty cool. So don't forget to do that. So for this look today, I was really wanting to do something that is classic and just a look that really anyone can wear, just because, you know, it's very basic. We have basically a dark vampy lip going on here. This is one of their matte lip colors in the color Wine. Definitely a great shade for the holidays because it is so rich and vibrant. It's kind of a mixture of berry and red. I love it. And you know, you can play up the eyes and the lips too. You don't just have to do one or the other. There's a way to do it right. So what I decided to do is, if you guys want a smoky look with the red lip like I'm doing for this look, what you have to do is basically just go lighter with the lid. So we used a really shimmery, bright shade. And all of the eyeshadows, by the way, that I used are from this E.L.F Everyday Smoky palette in the shade Smoky. We used a few darker ones and then a few lighter ones for the lid and crease. So yeah, just keep it lighter on the lid. In the crease, we're just working slowly from the lightest dark shade that they have in the palette to the darkest one, focusing on the outer corner so that way it's just not too dark. I did a mixture of brown and black eyeliner today, something that I've really been liking, and I don't know if a lot of people have tried it. It's actually a really cool look to have a mixture of brown and black in your waterline and used as eyeliner. It's, I don't know, you gotta kind of do it to see how cool it is, but especially if you have hazel or blue eyes or green eyes, it's really gonna make them pop. And then we did a little bit of highlight and bronzer on the face. No blush today, just because I didn't want to go overboard with the color since we already got a lot of color going on here. So hopefully you guys enjoy this holiday look that I put together for you. I'm really excited to share it with you guys. And I'm also so excited that I'm partnering with E.L.F. It's actually just crazy. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching, and let's go ahead and get right into the tutorial. Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to do a holiday inspired makeup look using all E.L.F products. So to get started, we are using the E.L.F Mineral Eyeshadow Primer all over the lids. Now we're going into the E.L.F Everyday Smoky palette. Not surprisingly, because I pretty much knew this would happen, it has become my favorite go-to palette whenever I'm doing a smoky look. So we're gonna work this taupe, very light matte taupe shade into the crease first. Now what you want to do with this is bring it up as far as you can go with it. Of course you want to leave just a little bit like where your brows are, the arch of your brow, but you really want to bring this up as far as possible. Next we're going in with this dark matte brown shade from the palette, and using a pencil brush, we are working this directly into that crease, right where your eye folds. So I'm working this in here because what it's going to do is help darken the eyes so that when you do look up, it looks more dramatic. I am taking this not all the way to the inner corner, but just barely there. So now we're going in with this like brown shimmery shade from the palette. Has gold reflex in it. It's very beautiful. It's a great shade to blend everything in together because you don't want any harsh lines. You want to make sure that everything is, you know, very uniform. Now I'm going in with not the darkest shade of the palette. It's actually a really, really dark gray, but on the eyes when you apply it, basically it looks black. You only want to put this in the very outer corners of the eye. I'm using the same pencil brush I used before and just really making sure to work this in, not really even going halfway down the lid. I mean, I'm keeping this on the very outer edges. And again, going back in with that shimmery brown shade to blend everything out. And when I blend out things, guys, I don't actually blend out like the bottom of it. I'm basically blending out the top of it. So that way the color still stays where I put it, but the edges are nice and like feathered out. For the lid, we're using this really shimmery, pretty shade from the palette. It's the third one down. I'm packing this on in, I think, about like 5 layers. Like, I really wanted to pack this on so that you could see that beautiful shimmer and so that there'd be a nice contrast between what's on the lid and what's in the crease. Then for eyeliner, I decided to go back into the palette and pick up that dark matte brown with an angle brush, and I went all the way from the inner corners to the outer corners. Then I went in with the black shade from the palette and just put this on the very outer corners of the eye. And this is going to give such a cool effect. I love the way that this looks. It's like been my new favorite thing to do. So for lashes, I used the Dramatic Lash Kit from E.L.F. These lashes are so beautiful. They look very natural. I love the way that these look. And it just helps to open the eyes more. Totally, you don't have to wear lashes, but I just really like these. So yeah. Once you have your lashes on, you're pretty much done with the eyes. We are going to go back though for the lower lash line, but for now, we're going to work with the face, and I'm using the E.L.F. Acne Fighting Foundation in the shade Beige. I'm making sure to really blend this out all over my face. What I love about this foundation is that it is completely full coverage, so if you do have like dark spots that you want to cover, this will definitely do the job. If you have acne, like I do today, it's going to help get rid of your acne because it actually has salicylic acid in it, witch hazel, tea tree, and aloe. It really does cover everything. It's my favorite. All right, we are using a concealer now under the eyes to hide any dark circles or discoloration. I am also applying this as a highlight right in the center of the forehead and bringing it halfway down my nose. That's something I've been trying recently. I used to bring it all the way down my nose and it just made it look way too big. So just halfway works for me. I am blending this out with a Beauty Blender sponge just so that I get that really natural, flawless look and there's no harsh lines anywhere. Around the eye area, I really try to do like a ton of really soft, gentle patting motions. I get into that inner corner and then I bring it all the way out to the end of my eyebrow so that it gives that really like harsh defined line and it actually helps to lift the eyes. After that, you want to make sure to set all the concealer in place. Otherwise, you're going to be dealing with lots of creasing, which is totally not fun. I think the number one thing that I hate about makeup, I love makeup, but just saying, I hate when things crease or, give me that raccoon eye look or, anything like that. So I try to do as much as I can to prevent that from happening since I'm not going to be staring at myself in a mirror all night long. Just use whatever powder you guys like, whatever's your favorite one, and blend this baby all over so that everything is completely set and will not move on you. Next, you want to apply a bronzer to help sculpt and give the face a little bit more color. This is the bronzer palette from E.L.F. I'm using this awesome shade here from the palette. It's very, very warm. I love the way that this looks, especially for the holidays. It does have a little bit of shimmer in it. I am applying this on the nose as well, just to contour it out, and a little bit on my chin. And then, guys, you have to use a highlighter. I'm telling you, it will make a world of a difference, especially in pictures. This is the E.L.F. Baked Highlighter. It's in the shade Moonlight Pearls. It is gorgeous. Once you apply it, it just totally finishes your face makeup. It'll just make it all come together. Then this part was a little blurry. I'm sorry, guys. My camera was not working with me. But what I did was I applied a dark matte brown from the palette all over the waterline, the lower lash line waterline. And then I applied the black in the very outer corners, a pink shimmery shade all over the lower lash line, and then the dark matte brown over top of that. And then I went in with the E.L.F. eyeliner and shadow stick. I used the shadow in the very inner corners. And then here I'm using the E.L.F mascara, and this is in Naked Noir. This one is really nice because it has, as you guys can see, a really tiny wand. So it's very easy to get into hard to reach corners, and especially with the lower lashes. You know, I always manage to get mascara all over the place when I'm working with my lower lashes, but not when I use this. It is awesome. And then I'm finishing off the look with a berry red lip. This is actually in the shade Wine. It's a matte lip color from E.L.F. It's long lasting, long wearing, very pigmented. You just have to apply it once and that's it. You're good to go for the whole night. So that's why I chose it for this holiday look. It's so like beautiful in person. So yeah, that's it for the whole entire holiday look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and if you decide to try it out, let me know how it goes down below. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.
Falling in love in the darkest night.